Hello, Bill Molyneux here with Goober the Traveling Bear, and we're in the Shenandoah Valley, and it's cold and windy. The Battle of Cedar Creek. Well, Goober and I stopped here. The wind was horrible, so we're doing an overlay. But the Battle of Cedar Creek has a cool museum. But here you can see the beautiful Shenandoah Valley and where the Battle of Cedar Creek occurred. Now, there's some good maps and signage at Cedar Creek Battlefield, and here I'm doing a close-up where you are here type of thing. And Cedar Creek is an interesting battlefield. General Early attacked Sheridan's army that was encamped and caught them off guard, similar to Chancellorsville. Drove them back and put them into a full rout. And what was interesting is General Sheridan come running down on his horse, I guess galloping down from Winchester, about 10 miles north, and he rallied his Union troops and drove the Confederates back. Here's the Vermont Monument at Cedar Creek. Goober is getting in the way of the camera there. He was cold. Beautiful Skyline Drive view there. And then here is a North Carolina monument there. And the North Carolina troops that fought here were represented well. And unfortunately, the signage here of that sign was a little rough. Now, what is interesting is this Belle Grove Plantation building. We were not able to visit the front of it, so this is the best I could do. And it was extremely windy. I was hoping to see someone that would allow me at least get video of the outside of the building, but everybody was inside, I guess, of the staff. There's the barn of the Belle Grove Plantation. This was Sheridan's headquarters, by the way. Also, General Ramseur was here, a Confederate officer that was mortally wounded, and he was brought here. Several of his West Point fellows, such as George Armstrong Custer, came to see him here before he passed away. Now, here is General Ramseur's monument. He was 27 years old. And what's interesting is he had just received word that his wife had a baby, and both were doing fine, but he didn't know if it was a boy or a girl, and he went into combat with flowers in his coat in memory for that particular event that he had a daughter or a son. And it turned out that he passed away before he knew if it was a boy or a girl, and it was a young girl. And later, that daughter came to visit this area. Now, we need to say the enslaved quarter site at Belle Grove Plantation. There are no buildings left. This is what they think it would have looked like, with cabins and all the outer areas. And this is where archaeologists found the enslaved quarters. And this is the location here. And the enslaved at Belle Grove Plantation should not be forgotten either. Okay, it's a very, very interesting site, and Goober loves the Shenandoah Valley. Please consider visiting Cedar Creek Battlefield and Belle Grove Plantation. Bye-bye, everyone. Stay safe, be kind, and be courteous, and thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.